Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to, you know what it is already, Sugar Style. Last time, we were peeking around Ichika's room, trying to see stuff, yada yada yada. The fireworks again, just the last part, because, we saw the beginning. Anyway, it's a brand new day. We're on Ichika route number 8, 7, I think. Alrighty, without further ado, let's continue. The lights peeking through the gap in the curtains wakes me up earlier than usual. I'm the type who sleeps way in if he goes back to sleep after waking up, so I guess I might as well be an early riser today. Though I stayed up reading last night, so I'm pretty sleepy. When I glance out the window, I spot Ichika swooping by the front door. Not only does she cook breakfast, but she even cleans outside? Of her doing so much, I feel bad about how lazy I am. Yo, Ichika, good morning.
Good morning.
She waves, holding the broom in her other hand. Extremely rom-com moment. Ever since our date, Ichika always blushes whenever we catch sight of each other. Extremely cute. I've been taking every opportunity to make it clear that I'm into her, but she hasn't really said anything to me yet. Well, maybe she's nervous. You don't know that. Nah, she's just dumb. She's just, she's like dense. That's the word, not dumb. Alrighty. To court a late bloomer like Ichika, maybe a guy just needs to make double sure. Were you cleaning?
Yeah, there were just a bunch of leaves, that's all. You're up early today?
Yeah, the sunlight was just so bright. Mind if I come over there?
I'll come back in, actually.
Hey! She taps her way back inside. I'm not going to get anywhere with her if she keeps running away. Still, I have to make sure I don't rush things with her too much and blow the whole thing. I gotta calm down and keep up with the cool guy act while I wait for her feelings to settle. Just content yourself with this more than friends, but not quite lover relationship. Are you serious? You're gonna ask her? Lady Erica, please hear my plead. My patience expired in a matter of seconds. Here I am, the picture of wrenchedness, a grown man prostrating himself before a child.
You're seriously pathetic. Look in the mirror, pervert.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Okay, so blah 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 and so forth.
Maybe explain the problem to me instead of admitting the whole thing.
I'm in love with a girl, but I just can't get her to look at me my way.
Oh!
I want to request that you perform a background check on her.
Not that I mind, but why are you asking me?
Well, when I move in, you told me that I could ask you for love advice.
Wait, did I seriously? Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Wait, you can't just take that back. No takesy backsies. I run over and block the stairs. Please, you're my only option. I hate to beg for a favor from a little shit like you, but I have no other pawns left. Awful as you are my last hope.
You're being pretty insulting for someone who wants help. Why don't you ask Ichi or Kana or something?
If I could, I wouldn't be in a fix, see?
That genufluxing isn't helping your case, by the way.
Affected by my desperation, Erica gets a little more serious and looks at me again. I thought of asking Kaname, but one has to be very careful when talking about peers, lest a leak occur. It's best to ask someone who doesn't go to our school.
What do you want me to do?
So have you noticed anything different about Ichika recently?
What? The pervs that serve my Ichi?
Shush! Stop yelling! Okay, I'm safe. I looked around.
Ichi, really?
Don't you smirk at me, brat.
So, you're from the Titty Galaxy too, huh?
Specifically the nipple archipelago on planet Arola. Fucking Areola. Fuck. Specifically the nipple archipelago on planet Areola.
Go away!
Wait, no, please.
So you want to know how about how Ichika's been acting lately?
She puts a hand over her mouth like a detective in mid-destruction.
Come to think of it, I've noticed her spacing out more than usual.
Do you think I have a chance with her?
Couldn't really say about that. This is stupid. Just ask her out.
I already did.
No way.
Looks like Ichika hasn't told anyone yet. I've hit her with it a few times, but she always evades the issue.
So that's how it is.
What do I do in this situation? Give me the girl's perspective. Erica meditates over it for a while before making a rare, no bullshit, serious mode face.
Really? You should make more opportunities for both of you to talk. You want to build a relationship where she can relax around you and have fun. Manage that, and you get your chance before long.
Oh, I like it. Shocking. Erica's advice is both reasonable and useful.
You might not know this, Perv, but you shouldn't follow the ideas that the more you argue, the better your relationship is.
Why not? I've actually lived my life by this, credo.
There are tons of girls out there who actually miss your chance with if you tease them too much. Many of us find it annoying instead of funny. According to my source, the cool, early marrying gal tends to fall in that camp.
Well, that's useful information.
Hard to say which type she is, though. She doesn't say what's on her mind much. Relationships aren't easy. You won't make one happen just by bugging someone over and over. If you need to push a bit, give them space after. That's an important lesson.
There's so much to learn here that my head is spinning.
We're done here. I'm gonna go eat.
Oh, yeah. Actually, wait a sec. Irritated, Erica slowly turns back to face me. If you notice anything else about Ichika, let me know.
Yeah, will do.
Build a relationship where she can relax and have fun. Keep the teasing to a minimum. It was way more convincing coming from her than if I asked a guy.
I burned that fish a little, so I ate that one.
No worries, I don't mind a little bit of burn.
I'm sure. Sorry though.
I accept the horse macro. It's only flaw being a slightly blackened tail.
Want a drink? We got tea, milk, soda, and...
Tea is fine.
Okay. Kaname, how's your fish? Would you like this one instead? I'm fine. But I have never seen you, of all people, burn a fish. Is there perhaps something on your mind? No, I'm just a little short on sleep.
But though she's speaking to Ichika, Kaname is staring straight at me. Sharp instincts on that girl for sure. She probably noticed that we've been acting a little strange.
Eerie! It's weird to eat with your knees propped up on the table. What do you think you are, an American? Yep, that's me. Better keep doing this. Hey, stop messing around and behave, young miss.
Oh, where's her?
She got morning practice. Can you believe she left at 6?
Spending all day from sunrise to sunset at school sounds awful. I couldn't take it.
Talk more.
Erica mouths the words to me, urging me to talk to Ichika. Let's do this. Let's see you fail. Let me get some water. I'm gonna see this pendejo fail right now. It's gonna be so much fun. Mm. Let's do this. So Ichika, you can use salt to bring out the moisture of horse mackerel a bit before you cook it. The fish becomes firmer, making it cook more evenly.
That's the problem, is that I messed up when preparing to cook it.
That's so. Well, alright, ignore me.
I'm surprised you know so much.
Yeah, I saw it on TV a while back. I could never know more about cooking than Ichika. Let's talk about something else. Porn. Porn. No, what would I say in this situation? Like no bullshit. What can we talk about that's not too personal and enough not to shock the other girls around the table? Like, how's school? How's your class? No, that's too personal. Oh, did you see whatever popular show was on last night, or whatever she likes, right? Like, oh yeah, I've been watching the fucking anime or whatever with the cute little micro whatever bullcrap she likes. You know what I mean? Let's talk about something else.
Stop mansplaining.
Shut up. It's hard to come up with a topic on the spot when someone just tells you to talk. I guess there's always school. By the way, Ichika, where do you go for your elective periods?
Me? I always say in the cooking class.
Oh, really?
It's kind of scary to just up and go to a different field.
Well, why don't you come visit mine sometime? Experiencing new things is surprisingly fun. For you and your clever hands, I just got the thing. Why not try music?
I'll think about it.
Are these half-assed conversationlets really enough to bring us closer? No! Look, if you want to talk to someone, get them alone. Or, just the two of you. And, talk about, shit. Not personal, but, hopes and dreams and bullshit. Sorry, I just cannot, for the life of me, do small talk. At all. And it's kind of hard when I'm on stream, where, there's no conversations and I gotta make small talk a little bit. Because I don't plan them out, and I don't plan them out at all. So, I don't really have, big conversation piece to talk about. And it's really, really hard. So don't do small talk. Most people, it's not gonna help you out. What is this, a dating sim? Where you're like, hey, hi, hello. And then you just go see him every day, just go, hi, hello. Before we leave the dorm, Ichika checks her appearance in the mirror at the sink. She's applying lip balm, occasionally pausing to fuss over her hair. Ah, yeah, looking good. I sat next to her and checked my own appearance. Though in my case, I really just make sure that I don't have bedhead and that my shirt collar isn't screwy. Ichika hurriedly slings her bag over her shoulders and moves to make her escape. Ichika?
Is something the matter?
After school today, how about we walk home together? Ichika thinks for a while before nodding.
Sure, I don't mind.
Awesome! I'll text you about it later.
Yeah.
She doesn't bother to ask why, instead just agreeing to it. Erica told me to push a little, then give her space, but damn, it's hard. I'm going to try asking her again today, but this time, I'm going to press her for actual answers. Maybe she'll think I'm impatient, but I can't deal with just hanging forever. Honestly, if you're a guy or a girl, right, you need to actually make sure hey, what are we? You know what I mean? Or actually have that conversation I like you, you've been avoiding me, and I told you everything. We need to talk now because if this is not gonna, work out or anything, or like, if it's not going anywhere, then I'm just gonna go see other people. I'm not gonna sit here hung up on you for you to come up with an answer. Anyway.
So, so as you can see, there are many different that results from fermenting your dough at low temperatures.
Looks like a lecture day rather than a practical day in the cooking field. But hey, nothing wrong with just a quiet seat next to Ichika.
I really said I'll go home with you. Why are you here too?
Doesn't matter. I just want to see your face. No biting reply today?
Was that really the only reason?
I just wanted to see your butt.
Get out right now.
There we are. That's what I've been craving. Come on, you know it's nothing I haven't seen before.
Shut up! Excuse me, you two. I wouldn't ask you not to talk, but at least keep it quiet, please.
Every eyes in the class turns to us. You ever hated that when you're in class or something in high school? You're talking either to your friend or like... Alright, I was sitting next to this cute girl, and I was like talking to her, trying to chat with her. Well, we were chatting a bit, and I'm like, trying to make my moves a little bit. Where you get? No. But, I liked her, and I was trying to get to know her better. But the teacher yelled at us, and I got so embarrassed. Oh, I got so embarrassed, man. Why is it always in high school, like, it's always when you're trying to talk to someone you have a crush on. With, like, you just get embarrassed because someone else, like, hey, quiet down over there. Or, like, their friend comes, like, hey. I didn't know you two were here, or whatever, right? It's like, damn it. Sorry, I'm just looking at her face, and I'm like, that's me. That's me. Fuck. Every eyes in the class turns to us.
Jeez, how many times will you embarrass me before you're satisfied?
Sorry, my bad. I'll make this right. Ichika, marry me.
I respectfully refuse.
Why? Everyone erupts into laughter. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. I hear the laughters too in my ear. Like, shut up.
I guess I'm the idiot for worrying over you.
Oh, worrying about how to handle your blossoming love for me?
About how to handle your constant sexual harassment.
What? Damn her. She's getting even better at handling me. At some time or another in their lives, everyone on this fair planet shouts those words, sexual harassment, when in fact they're referring only to unrequited love, a one-way ticket on the last train out. This is but the next chapter in the tale of our love, woven by you and me.
Cut it out with these weird narratives. Using fancy words doesn't make what you're saying is awful.
It's not, dude. Imagine you go to court, right? For like, I don't want to say nothing serious like that. Like, you go to court for like murder, right? And you're like, oh, I just gladfully just picked up my knife and just poked him a little. Nothing too hard. A little poke. Right in the heart. But he somehow died. Is it really that bad? I didn't know he was gonna die from a little poke in the heart. Like, come on. Like, that's still bad, though. I could have made something more better, but shut up. You might as well not bother. The whole class has pretty much accepted it by now.
No, I'm not saying yes to a guy who can't even be bothered to put a little romance into asking me out.
I see. So Ichika has just been waiting for me to be romantic when I ask her out. Oh! Literally, was it not romantic when I asked her out the first time? Like normal. What you expected? Like flowers, some like stuffed animal, some fucking roses or some bullshit. What did you expect, girl? What you expected? I come in on a fucking carriage, fucking be like your Prince Charming and shit. Come on. What the heck, girl? Just tell me sooner. I am absolutely prepared to make a giant spectacle of asking you out right now.
Don't you dare!
If it works out, we'll get everyone's blessing about 15 minutes of fame.
Stop! I can't stop! I can't stand being the center of attention! I had it with the two of you already! And you keep talking over me! I'm counting you absent!
So, romance. For the rest of the day, I ignore class and think about how to do this right. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Let me drink some water. As she promised, Ichika is waiting for me by the gate at the end of the school day. We get on the cable car as usual, sitting in the same seats as before. Amazing what you can get used to. The cable car was this cool new thing at first, and now it's just part of the daily commute.
In class, I try to avoid making trouble. It's part of the social contract.
So much for that.
Do you get it now? I just want you to tone it down a little.
Wait, tone it down? So you're not telling me to stop talking to you?
Just tone it down.
Sorry. So look at her face. That just goes to show. As things are now, I can't get any closer. I'm always looking for some way to get even a step closer to her. By the way, I finally started reading that book from before.
Really? How far in are you?
I'm at the part where the protag fulfills his final promise. Hold on. I'm like, Okay, I got this. I'm at the part where the protag fulfills his final promise with Nanami on the snowy hill.
That's the very last part, though. The epilogue is really long, I guess, but still, you got less than 20 pages.
For real? I guess I was reading pretty fast. It's the book I bought back on our date. Honestly, it took so long for me to start reading because I wasn't super interested. But it is a pretty good book. Though, it was very sad, hopeless tale.
I actually read it through again and since then.
You really like it, huh?
You're not enjoying it?
It's alright.
The ending just gets me bawling. I read all the way though, and I'm sure you'll love it.
It's a sad love story about the protagonist. That's why I'm like, I needed to burp so badly. I didn't want to do it. Cochino. I know. It's a sad love story about the protagonist and the heroine, Nanami. Throughout the story, the two love each other but never really enter a romantic relationship. On the way home from their first date, Nanami is put into a coma due to a car accident. I was surprised by how depressing it is.
Right? I can't even tell you how many times it made me cry.
The protagonist visits her at the hospital every day without fail, but she never wakes up. In the end, she dies! After that moment, he remembers the promise they made on their date. For our next date, take me out under the full moon to a hill where we always played as kids. Remembering the last request, the protagonist takes a memento of hers to the hill.
Yeah?
And that's it. I read to that point last night and fell asleep.
What? How can you even put it down?
Can't help it. When I get sleepy, I gotta sleep. Besides, it seemed important, so I wanted to be all there when I read it. Ichika's person tells me that she reluctantly accepts this explanation.
Well, are you all
Huh? Yeah, I guess. Why? Ichika holds up a finger, gesturing me to wait. Then picks up her bag and starts fishing around. Then she pulls a book out and hands it to me.
There, read it now.
Seemed like she wants to talk about the ending right this minute. Wow, it's the same book as mine, but hers is way thicker from all the creases in the spine. It's proof that she's read it a ton of times. Ichika leans in right next to me, ready to read with me. Kinda hard to relax and read when you're looking over my shoulder.
Don't worry. I'm just looking at the words.
Gotcha. That's not really the problem though. I can hear Ichika breathing so close behind me that it takes a minute to actually get into reading. Pause. Question. How long is the train ride from the cable car from school to the house? Like, how long is it? Like, is it enough to actually finish 20 pages? Well, I could finish it like in, 5 minutes, 20 pages? It's not that long. Depending on how big the book is. And I know, like, I haven't been reading for a while. I used to read a lot in high school and and my first year of college before I quit when I was 18. But let's be honest. I'm gonna say this right now. Yeah, you could probably get in them 5 minutes. But like, how long is the car ride, the train ride though? I can hear Ichika's breathing so close behind me that it takes a minute to actually get into reading. ... Oh wow! When the protagonist reaches the hill, Memory's anatomy rushes forward. He stands dead still amongst the falling snow. It's then that the full moon, previously hidden behind the clouds, shows itself. Though he thought he knew the place well for having spent so much time there, in the moonlit snow, it seems more dazzling than ever. That's when he realized her last request wasn't for her own sake. She only wanted him to see the sight.
Such a good story.
She's crying.
I'm sorry.
Not gonna lie, I hate books when they have bad endings like this. Like, they never got to love each other. I hate those romantic stories. Like, okay, I'll love it, like, even if she does it, like in Up, like the beginning, right? Like, if it was like that, like at the end of the book where they fall in love, blah, da, 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 then at the end they die, I'll be okay because they ended up together. In this one, they didn't end up together. That's what's sad, though. You know what I mean? That's what's sad.
I'm sorry.
What a painful way to end it all. I expected there will be some miracle that reveals that she's still alive. It's surprising that it ends in such a hopeless way.
It's so sad that this is how he has to receive her last surprise. Nanami must have been waiting for this day to finally say she loved him.
For real. What are you supposed to say about a story like this with such a bitter ending? Ichika pats her eyes with a handkerchief and tries to force a smile.
So, pretty good read, right?
Yeah, that hit me harder than I thought a book could.
So, the way I see it, what I'm saying is, if you don't take your chance, there may be a sad future waiting for you.
Just that little line. I'm sorry, I'm like doing this a lot, but that little line just fucking hit me hard. Dude, always take your chance, man. Like, I remember before any of this started, like before this YouTube thing, like a year ago, almost 2 years now. What the fuck? Time really passed by. But almost 2 years, right? Before this, like 18, high school, and I think middle school too. I've been trying to do a gaming channel, but I just never wanted to put in the time or, spend money on equipment. But now, bruh, like, I love it. Like, I don't don't even care if I get famous or anything. I just love making these videos. You gotta take your chance, man. Because you're gonna be happy in the end. You're gonna be happy doing what you love. And now I'm streaming and I love that, man. I love it too. Do what you love. Like, don't get me wrong. Do it on the side. Like, work and all that to support yourself too. But do what you love a little bit. And if you could make money doing what you love, like on the get-go, like if it's like YouTube, like work a normal job, take your time, work both, with your job and YouTube. Try to schedule a little bit, right? But if you could make money on the jump, even if it's less money, take it. Take it, my dude. Okay, anyway.
You have to, keep an eye out for that.
What are you getting at?
Come on!
She batters my chest.
Stupid!
Confess! This is your moment, idiot! I'm trying to organize Ichika's words in my mind. Are you kidding me? Wait a sec, are you dying?
What would that be?
I can't help that you're being vague. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Jeez, what do I have to get you to understand?
Well, I think I might know what she's trying to say. Ichika must finally be ready to reciprocate my feelings. That has to be it.
Right. That book reminded me.
Yeah? As we move out from the shadows of a building, I squint to the setting sun. Ichika is, once again, the first to break the silence.
In high school, I was a literate student.
Huh? Okay.
I had to write a lot of essays.
Damn, essays? I remember writing those. I hated them so darn much.
Really? I was enjoying doing literary analysis.
Definitely the first person I ever heard say that. Oh.
Do you know 3-subject Rakugo?
I forgot what that is. Before I can give her my piece of my mind about how much I hate literary analysis, she takes off on another tangent.
Basically, the storyteller asks the audience for 3 subjects, and then they make up a short story bringing them all together. I had to do that a lot, because the teacher said it improves writing ability.
Uh-huh. Sounds really tough.
I was really good at it too.
Really? Okay, I got 3 subjects for you.
Go for it.
Cable cars, carrier res, and student dorms. Make a story out of that.
While writing the cable car, I thought of curry recipes that I can use to feed my dorm mates.
Gasp! Whoa! Despite that silly demand, Ichika puts them all together like it's nothing. That's crazy. I bet it's good brain training too.
Right? Lightning fast whips. What is important? Now, I have one for you.
Nice, bring it on. But for some reason, Ichika looks down silently. Is he trying to give me a really hard one?
Okay. Here it goes.
Yep.
Tell me about you, me, and starting a relationship.
Are you asking me out?
Just tell the story, okay?
Beginning right now, Ichika and I are starting a relationship.
Good job!
Does this mean we're dating now?
I'm sorry for putting off answering you for so long.
I'm not even gonna comment. I'm gonna get this done because I gotta record another one after this.
I'm sorry for putting off answering you for so long.
Wait, you really mean?
I think I could be good with going out with you. No, let me try again. Will you go out with me?
Gladly! My mind goes utterly blank. I never imagined Ichika would be the one to finally make the move.
At first, I can't believe that how you felt. I thought you just said you liked me because I was close and convenient. But that really wasn't it, was it?
Close and convenient. I mean, you might be half right.
What?
Ichika makes a sad face, but I give her a consulting pat on the shoulders. I wouldn't deny it. At first, my feelings are pretty shallow. Gee, she's nice, and we get along pretty well. But then, I noticed things that I never would have noticed about us living together. I saw sides of you that didn't come out except under a little duress. Before I knew it, I was head over heels for you. So, well, yeah. I have feelings that just being close and convenient is an insanely fateful thing. Get what I mean?
You're right.
Ichika snakes her hand under mine and entangles her fingers! No matter what.
No matter what started it, you did get through to me in the end.
It honestly is a huge relief. You're believing that I'm in love with you.
I definitely didn't believe it at first.
Shut up! Ichika gazes into my eyes.
Let's be happy together. I mean, let's stay happy.
Yeah, let's. Thus, Ichika and I officially start dating. We're immediately too embarrassed to even look at each other in the eyes, but the warmth of her hands in mine is like a gentle wave of calm washing over me. Ah! Dude, it's like gonna be 4 a.m. in the morning and I'm screaming like, ah! Ah! Fuck. So good. I think sorry. I think I'm just lonely. I think that's what it is. I think I love it because I'm just lonely right now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're watching too because you're lonely too. Hey, we could be lonely together as we, play the game together, basically. You're a big part of it. If you made it this far, you're a big part of, the experience right now. Like, we're in this together, me and you, whoever you may be. Man, woman, anyone from any race, any sexuality, anything, man. We're in this together. You and me. So, yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna go before this becomes like a 40-minute video. So if you like today's video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment. Alrighty, my beautiful people, I will see you, well, tomorrow. For me, it'll be like literally right after I make this one. As soon as I hit end record, that's when the next one starts. So I'm gonna be tired and dead. But anyway, I'm gonna give him my best. Alrighty. This is Get saying farewell. And as always,